What is up, you guys? It's your boy, Sai Genesis, and we're back at it again, guys. Woo! I miss you so much, but did you miss me? I know you do. So, for the purpose of this vlog, I am going to talk about what I've learned in e-tech or empowerment technology in these past few months and its possible impact to our society. So without further ado, let's get right into the video, shall we? So what have I learned in e-tech? Sir, awan na usursuro na. What do you mean I didn't learn anything? No, awan bagak. Awan. Kasi awan mo talaga usursurom. Bangag ubing. E-tech has become one of my favorite subjects because its content is very controversial and I have become more aware of my surroundings with the help of the activities in e-tech. To show you what I mean, you have to stay with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, hell no!
Jokes. You just have to stay with me until the You just have to stay with me until the end of this video.
Okay.
First thing on our list is ICT and its role to the global community. Do you know what I'm holding right now? I am holding a powerful weapon. So powerful it could decide or can decide what your or others' future is. To show you what I mean, let me briefly explain what ICT is. It says here that Information and Communication Technologies, or ICT, covers any product that will store, retrieve, manipulate, transmit, or receive information electronically in a digital form. So, for example, personal computers, digital televisions, email, and robots. So, ICT is concerned in the storage, retrieval, manipulation, transmission, or receipt of digital data. Now that you know what ICT is, you can realize the capability of this little gadget possess. Little yet so powerful. And in case you haven't noticed, the usage of ICT has climbed up to the roof because of the pandemic. And here's why. Many of us has adopted some of our daily routine into online. Like shopping in a mall is now online shopping, like the use of Shopee or Lazada. Before, you have to display clothes across the street to make people see your product. But now, you have online selling and live selling on Facebook. Before, you have to go to school, see and learn from our teachers. But now, we have online classes. And according to our past activity about evaluating store owners and the use of ICT on their business, ICT has become so much help for their business because ICT lets you send and receive data just like text messages or notifications. It doesn't only apply on store owners but to all of us as well. Also, in ICT, there is what we call the World Wide Web. I've learned that there are three kinds of web pages. The first thing is the static web pages or the Web 1.0. Next is the dynamic web pages or the Web 2.0. And lastly, the semantic web pages or the Web 3.0. With that in mind, you can also identify which web platform should be used in raising a social campaign, change, or awareness.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Next thing on the list is how to be safe and secure online. In order to be safe and secure online, be sure to analyze the 10 commandments on computer ethics into your own understanding and shove it down into your head.
Do it! Just do it!
And if you don't know what they are, here you can see them projected. Now for the next one is to not share any personal information in the internet. Just like your name, your family, your address, your birthday, and etc. Next is to always remember the hashtag think before you click. And also, avoid getting copyright infringement. Understand, be responsible, be creative, and know the law, my friend. I'm watching you. The third thing on our list will be Microsoft apps. Microsoft Word. Instead of handwriting, typewriting, and etc., you can use Microsoft Word to create documents, letters, modules, and reports. You can also put pictures, shapes, graphs, and so much more in your documents. Microsoft Excel. Tired of manually computing grades, bills, debts, and pakukulang ng ex mo? Don't worry, cause you got me to solve your problems. Don't worry because Microsoft Excel got your back. The only thing you have to do is put your input and your preferred way of computing the data, and boom! Microsoft Presentations. Instead of using Manila paper, printed pictures, writing in a black or whiteboard to show your presentation, now you can use Microsoft Presentation. And this includes all the necessity to report the way you want it to be. Hyperlinks, GIFs, video insertion, transition, and so much more. The only thing that's limited is your imagination. For our next thing on the list is imaging and design. This is where we have made our infographics about the hashtag think before you click. In making infographics or any act of editing, always remember to have balance, emphasis, movement, pattern repetition and rhythm, proportion, and variety. The fifth thing in our list is website, blog, and social campaign making. Me and my group mates have made a website using WordPress. If you want to know our website, visit this link. There you will find our blogs about social media, mental health issues, and proper waste disposals. Also, you can see there our vlogs for our social campaign, the implementations of biplanes in Ilocos Norte. And if you want to see me, be sure to drop by at this address. Mama? Huh! Hindi mo kay bagbagam nga madagi share ti personal information ti internet. Sikapin ng ibaga ah. Nagbingig mong ubingan. Sorry for that, everyone. Now for our next thing on the list is the importance of statistical reports and Google form making. Statistical reports are vital in determining whether your social campaign is effective or not. I have learned on how to look for the statistics using the website or the app WordPress. I have also learned how to create Google Forms from the Google Drive and the Gmail. We have made survey questionnaires by using Google Forms to ask people on what should we do or change to make our website more appealing to everyone's eye. This applies to the design and content of the website. Our second to the last step is advantages of ICT. Though ICT has been such a big help to us in terms of data transferring and communications, it also brings problems. If you have guessed cybercrimes is what I'm talking about, then you are right. Tama ka nga dyan. Pero tama bang yung answer sa mga modules mo? We, sa mga road. Cybercrimes are not new to us. Many people have committed these crimes, and with that said, some of the penalties are fair and some are not, at least from my point of view. But you know what is more alarming, other than how many people have committed these crimes and the justice these penalties do and don't bring?
I don't know.
The implementations. I don't know whose fault it is, but it should be at least properly implemented because it's not fair for the suspect, and there would be no point of implementing these penalties if they don't do it properly. Before I start this part of the video, I just want to say thank you for staying with me. It means a lot. I love you guys. And if you like what you see, here's my Facebook account. Good mo, bang! Oo na yun. And if you are liking this video, a sub to the channel would be amazing. Now for the 8th and last thing in our list. All the things I've said previously are the things that I've learned in ICT directly. But in this last part of the video, I just want to tell you the indirect things that I've learned in ICT. With the help of the individual activities, I have learned to become more independent, and I was able to learn how to manage my time efficiently, all thanks to the deadline of my activities. I've also learned how to work in teams. All of the group activities have made me realize to have more faith, trust, and hope on all of my teammates. Doing these group activities has also made us more connected and closer to one another. Dedication on your work, showing respect to the other groups and group mates. And I've also learned how to say sorry for every little mistakes that I've made. Those are the only few things that I've learned in ICT. If you remembered what I've said a while back, I will also tell you guys what could be the possible impact to the society by knowing or learning these things in ICT. Learning how to respect other users and their data. Following safety protocols on the internet. Using ICT as a tool for growth and development. Using ICT as a tool for spreading awareness. And all of the things that I've said a while back can become a huge and positive impact to the society. Doing the vice versa of what I said could also become a huge impact, but in a very negative way, and those are the cybercrimes. Even though there are many side effects of using ICT, we, the youths, should be the ones promoting on how to properly use ICT to everyone. Because as Jose Rizal once said, ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. That means we are responsible for the future of our society, our country, and the world. We should think beyond. We should not think not only for ourselves, but all of us as a whole. Spread good news. Spread awareness. Spread security. Spread love. And spread ICT and its positivity. Try it for yourself. Trust me, it will work. With all the help we can get, with all the eyes and ears we can borrow, we can have a bigger, greener, and brighter future. This is the end of my video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Be sure to click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and share it to your friends, and help you to become ICT smart. Again, I'm your boy Sai Genesis. This is Isyong Societal, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace!